On this Friday, we are heading to the cinema, and our guide, as always, CTV film critic Richard Crouse. But unlike most weeks, he is not in Toronto. He is at the opposite end of the country, and I'm guessing it's a film festival.
It is. I'm in Victoria, BC for the Victoria Film Festival. Tomorrow I'm hosting an event with the great Sheila McCarthy. We'll talk about her new film, Dancing on the Elephant, that she made with Mary Walsh. It's terrific. I'm really looking forward to getting her on stage. I've got an hour with her to talk about her life and the movie and everything else. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, good. Well, we appreciate that you can make some time for us. Let's begin with a pop star navigating fame and pressure. Charli XCX stars in something called The Moment.
Hi, it's Charli XCX. Are you having a brat summer? I'm sorry, what is it again? Is it?
We agreed to brat summer forever.
Don't you just think the whole, like, keep having a brat summer thing is a bit cringe?
She's a big deal in, I know we know we're in North America, she's a big deal in Britain. Is this a bit of a coming out party, you know, for a budding film career?
Yeah, possibly so. And she's really good in this. It's a mockumentary. She is playing a character that's sort of a heightened version of herself. And you need to know a little bit of subtext before going into this movie. If you don't know who Charli XCX is, read her Wikipedia page. So she became a phenomenon when she released an album called Brat, which was all about embracing your messy side, your audacious side to these just banger songs that she put out. So at this moment, when we meet her, she is navigating this newfound fame. She's also about to headline her first arena tour. There's a director who's been hired to make a film of that tour, and he is trying to stab her in the back. The record company wants different things from her, and she's wondering if Brat, if this phenomenon that she started is going to be kind of a cliche by the time she actually hits the road. So she's having some career doubts. So lots of stuff going on here. She's great. Alexander Skarsgård is a lot of fun as that director, but the movie doesn't really have all that much to say. And here's the thing that irks me a little bit with these mockumentaries, is it shot sort of cinema verite style, lots of jiggly handheld camera. And I just find myself always needing a little Dramamine afterwards because I feel kind of slightly seasick after watching almost 2 hours of those kind of images.
Okay, well, maybe we'll straighten up with this next one. A group of misfits meddling around as they do get in trouble when something called the whistle. Here's a clip.
Hey, the new girl?
Whoa. Is that a part? No. Can you translate any of it?
Oh, let me guess. They find a relic that they shouldn't touch.
Absolutely. They find an Aztec death whistle, and one of them blows into the spout that's on this thing, kind of looks like a little skull with some ornamentation on it. And whoever hears the plaintive whistle of the Aztec death whistle is going to die a horrible death. And this is kind of a throwback to the teen horror films of the late 80s and the 90s, sort of like the Final Destination franchise. You've got a bunch of teenagers. They're trying to figure out, A, what the heck this whistle is all about, how can they stop it from killing them, and then trying to figure out how to navigate the rest of their lives knowing that they have this Aztec death whistle tone hanging over their lives. It's going to make it just everything more difficult for them. And it's a bit of fun. If you like those kind of movies, if you like the Final Destination movies, if you can find the humor in them, if you can find the fun in them, I think you'll probably like it. So it's called Whistle. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and it's in theaters now.
Okay, we're going to stay with the spooky theme. We have another version of Dracula. Christoph Waltz is in it, so I'll bite. Pardon the pun. Here's the scene.
And you're the first to have captured a specimen alive.
These creatures are the result of a divine curse.
Every so often, someone decides it's time for another Dracula installment.
I think Dracula is the second or third most portrayed character in the movies next to Sherlock Holmes. So there's a lot of Draculas to choose from. This one is directed by Luc Besson. You know him from The Fifth Element and from The Professional. Lots of movies that have been big, big hits. If you know those movies, you know that he's a lot of style and maybe not so much substance. And that's the case here. It is the story of a prince who says that he will go to war and fight a maybe unbeatable opponent, as long as, no matter what happens, his wife is kept safe. When that doesn't happen, he turns into a vampire and spends 400 years looking for her reincarnation. And so this plays up the romantic aspects of Dracula, which are sort of present in Bram Stoker's novel. You don't often see them exploited on screen, though. And you have a kind of spooky performance from Caleb Landry Jones as the title character, but it really is all style and no substance. But it was something a little different. It's more amorous, murderous, so I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. Dracula, and it's in theaters now.
Okay, Richard, we need to talk about this because you and I haven't had the chance. Let's run a clip of this. This is Melania.
Here we go again.
Boy, has this got people split into camps, hey?
It sure does.
$75 million by Jeff Bezos. Doesn't have enough money to run the Washington Post, but he's got $75 million to make a documentary.
Yeah, can you call it a documentary, though? Because it really plays like a number of scenes kind of banged together. It's the 20 days leading up to President Trump's second inauguration. And so you see her getting fitted for a dress, choosing what caviar to put in the golden eggs that they're going to have on every table at one of the dinners. You see her meeting with some world leaders to talk about her pet projects. She sings Billie Jean in the back of a limousine at one point. But you don't learn anything much about her. She talks about being a perfectionist, and she talks about, you know, always looking to the future and that kind of thing. But this movie has zero intellectual curiosity about its subject. And that's where it kind of falls down. It really feels like a curated look at the life of someone who's already very famous, and it doesn't add anything much to it. Okay. So it was a bit of a disappointment.
Okay, regardless of what you think of the politics that surround it, interesting to have the take on it as a piece of art, or not. Richard Crouse, thank you very much. Good luck in Victoria, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you very much, Todd.
We'll take a break. We'll be back with more entertainment in The Scene.